Oi, Brazil?
Yeah.
Oi, Brazil. Is that right? Oi, Brazil? The things that women face in general as being a woman is the same things that I face, but you add being black on top of it, and that just makes it 10 times worse. So, my name is Fatima Mann. Some call me Fatima. My mom calls me both, so I answer to both. I'm originally from Connecticut. I ran away from home at 18 by way of college. So I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then I became an AmeriCorps Vista for a year. So you give up your life and you live poor, like you live really, really poor, but you give back. I did that in Wilmington, and I created a volunteer program for a child advocacy center there. And then I worked with DOJ in the community, the Department of Justice, which we call DOJ, and the community because there were a lot of police shootings that were happening of young black men. So I decided to use what I've been given, which is a voice. And I moved to Austin to do the second year of AmeriCorps, and I did. And then I ended up just meeting my friend Chaz, which is the other side of the Austin Justice Coalition. So we started the Austin Justice Coalition a year ago. And so we really started to be able to get black people to have a seat at the table. Austin is a beautiful, progressive city, but the way that people that look like me are treated isn't the same as people who are Eurocentric based. So like we decided to come together and do something about it. The Austin Justice Coalition, Chaz does the Million March for Texas. He's done it 2 years in a row. He just feels like people should know that there's still issues out there that deal with black Americans, especially in Austin and especially in Texas. And Black Lives Matter is also another group here in town that we work with because we want to make sure that we hit everybody, but our goal every time we march and we do things is just to remind people that we're still here. And then also to get like-minded people in one place to meet, to grow, and then prosper. As a black woman, the things that women face in general as being a woman is the same things that I face, but you add being black on top of it, and that just makes it 10 times worse because we're not seen as people here. We, as black women, legally, we're not protected, we're not seen. Most of the time, we have this thing of people saying that we're an angry black woman just because we decide to speak out and talk about the things that are bothering us. Being a black woman in this country sucks. It sucks because we're hypersexualized. People just see us as having these bodies, and that can be like black women are sexy and black women are this, and not knowing that we're mothers and sisters and daughters. So my hope is that those who are conscious enough to understand that there is a problem come together and create solutions. My hope is that we as millennials, I hate that word, but our generation, we come together and understand that we're now more connected than we've ever been with technology. So we may not be able to fly and see each other, but it doesn't mean that we can't see each other and build things. My hope is that we internationally build things because there's just as many injustices, happening in other countries that are similar to what's happening here. Being able to know that the more of us that work together to do things, we can actually do things. Like I think a lot of people, I always say people move mountains by themselves, but together we can actually part oceans. That's what I want to do. Like I think that we can do anything and everything, and the future looks very, 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 very good if we work together.
Don't hesitate.